Hello, hello, hello. This is Frida. Welcome to my channel. I hope everyone's doing well. I started knitting this top a couple of days ago. I didn't go back and check when I posted it, but I've been working nonstop trying to knit this top and wear it because, oh my goodness. I believe if it's not 100% linen, it's something, maybe 90%, maybe 80%. I wish I knew what was the percentage of the yarn because it is just gorgeous. I put it on and it feels so good. It feels so good. So what I did is I cast on. I gave you the numbers. I wrote it down, but I believe it was under the 78. I'm not quite sure. You can go back and check it on the video. So this is going to be number 2 on the video that I have posted, and part 2. So this is part 2. I shouldn't have made increases every 5 stitches. When I put it on, for me it's pretty open. What I'm going to do is, I thought this would curl up. I totally forgot that this is linen. Linen doesn't curl up. So when I'm usually knitting with wool or I don't know any other yarn, because I did several of projects like that, what happened was this would curl up. So I thought this would do the same thing, which it doesn't. It just straight as, and I haven't blocked it or anything. So this is how it looks like when you're knitting. So I'm going to show you a brand new technique. Okay, so I posted the part 1 on July the 1st, 6 days ago. Believe it or not, it took me 6 days to knit this. And I have divided the body parts, and I'm at the point where I'm going to put a new lace stitch. And I will come back to show you that, how to knit it, because it's different. I was going to do the leaf stitch, but because of the leaf stitch, one starts, and in the middle is a half. So when you finish one leaf stitch, the other one starts. So I thought it won't be appropriate. So being a little plus size and a tummy in front of it. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to do increases. So I'm going to show you that stitch on this. So that would be part 3 that I will come back to show you. But on this one, I'm going to do the collar, okay? So I'm just going to grab it from here somewhere, okay? And this is the yarn that I'm using. I think I'm going to have lots of yarn because I thought it wouldn't be enough, but oh boy, it is going to be enough. So I'm going to make this long. Oh yeah, so what I'm going to do is, so I have 3 more of this. So I have plenty of yarn. I won't be scared. So I will just use... So what I'll do is I will knit the sleeves. I'm thinking of making a 3/4 sleeve, but you never know me. Maybe I'll make it long. It depends. Okay, so what I'm going to do is, this is going to be a brand new technique. So I will put a playlist on how to, because I have a border, how to do a crochet border. So this is going to be a border as well, but this is a technique that I'm going to do the camel toe. So what I'm going to do is, usually when we start crocheting, we go this way, right? So what I'm going to do is, I am going to crochet this way, do the camel toe stitch, and what I'll do is, after that, I'm going to show you how, and doing the camel toe stitch on my other tutorials, I showed you how I do close up the neck area. So I will show that again here. And then I will show you the new stitch that I found actually from a lady who makes towels. So I am going to be doing, but she does a different technique, so mine is going to be a different, but it's her method, just to point out. So I'm going to start continuing to crochet. Just going to grab, so what I'm doing is I just made the knot where we cast on. So this is totally going to be secure. Okay, so I'm going to be going like this. Okay, and then it's a single crochet, but it's gone backwards. So what I'm doing is I'm skipping. Can you see? I want you guys to see this. Make it closer. So what I'm going to do is, because this is an open collar, I'm going to shrink it a little bit. So I'm going to skip 2, and right here, right there, I'm going to grab and camel toe. I think that's one of the names, or reverse. What's it called? Is it called reverse single crochet or backward single crochet? I can't remember the terms. I'm not good with terms. I do apologize. I just do it. Okay, here. See? This is what I'm aiming for. I like this look. So in between, I'm going to make that beautiful crochet stitch, like a puff stitch. So I'm skipping 2. Okay, can you see? I'm skipping 2. Sometimes I might skip 3. Can you see these are very close by? So I'll just skip the 3, just like that. And again, I will skip the 3. So I will put a playlist, new border. So again, 2, skip 2. Depends on what you have in front of you, right? Skip 3 maybe. 3 is okay. This way, this collar area would be closed up. Okay, skip 2. It's a little bit too part. And I'm using a 3.5 crochet hook because I believe this is a number 1 or number 2 weight yarn. Okay, skip 2 again. So skip 2 or skip 3 depending on what you have in front of you. So this one is a 3 skip. See? Just to show you. Like you can make a rib, like 1 knit, 1 purl. I wasn't quite sure. So this is how I designed this. So I'm skipping 3 here. It's pretty close by. Again, skip 2. Oh, but there's a huge hole, so I don't want that hole. So what I'll do, I'll just go in between here to close that hole. We don't want that hole to get bigger. So I'll just skip the big holes. Sometimes when you're designing something, it doesn't work, depending on the yarn, depending on, you know, your how you feel that day. Yeah. But if I knit another, I do have other linen yarns, I'm going to knit with rib stitch or pick up stitches and then make a rib stitch, 1 knit, 1 purl. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to go all the way around. And another thing, I will not do short rows. Well, I haven't blocked this yet, so I can see my short rows here and I don't feel... Well, after blocking, if it still shows up like this, I will not do short rows. I will try to find another method instead of doing top down maybe, because with the short rows, that's how you shape the front and the back, right? So yeah, another thing maybe. Well, I need to check after blocking this if the holes, the short rows that I have worked on shows up. If it shows up, I won't do it again. I will, yeah, there's some stuff, some techniques that I don't feel comfortable working with the linen yarn, because again, it's not flexible, it doesn't have that elasticity, it doesn't stretch, so sometimes, yeah, you can't work the techniques that you plan to. Okay, let me just finish this. So that's all I'm doing. I'm skipping 3 sometimes I'm skipping 2. So this marker is just to show my front and back when I'm wearing. I keep on trying it on. Believe it or not, I kept on trying it on like every night before going to bed. I just wanted to see how it looks on me, and I think the color looks good on me. Yeah. It's a natural color. So I'll be right back. That's all I'm doing. I will finish this row, and when I come back I will show you how to do the stitch, the new the border edge stitch on the neck area. Okay, so I went around and I'm at that point where I started. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start that it's like a picot, but it's different. It gives a more fill thing, fill stitch thing. So from here I'm going to chain 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10. Okay, 10. And then what I'm going to do is, I do have a very similar tutorial like this, but this is a little bit different. Okay, so from here what I'm going to do is I'm going to go like this, like a double crochet, but I am going to pull the first 2 stitches. Okay, I'm sorry, I meant the first stitch. Let me do that again. Not the 2, but the first. Just the first, and leave the remaining 2. So I'm going to repeat this, I don't know, and try to have this a little bit loose. Let's try 10. I believe she did 18 times, so because this is a thicker thread than hers, her thicker yarn. And the tutorial, so so number 2, 3, I just pull the first loop like this and leave the remaining, and then this will fill. So 3, 4, pull the first 2, first loop. I believe this was 5, 6, 7, 7. Didn't go through well. 7, 8, 9, 10. Maybe I did 11. I'm not sure. Okay, so I have this much of a loop here. So I'm going to pull these all at once. Sometimes it's going to be... Okay, see? Oh, I think this is too long. What do you guys think? Yeah, it's too long. Okay. So right here where I started, I'm going to poke my crochet hook, and then, no, it's not long, and then make a single crochet right there. So I'm just securing this, and after that I'm going to chain 1 2 3 chain. See? It's brilliant, isn't it? Oh, I was supposed to weave. I'll weave it later. Okay, so I'm going to continue. Okay. I'm going to continue. I need to weave this. I don't like these. Yeah. Let me weave them and I'll be right back. I don't like those out there. Okay, sorry about that. I just had to weave that because it was just on my, it was just annoying me. So 3 chain. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to skip 1 space here and then come right here, and then make a single crochet. And I'm going to repeat this. See how it looks? Oh my goodness. I will put this on and I will post this on my Instagram page or my TikTok. You guys can have a look. So again, chain, was it 10? I'll chain 5, 3, 4, 5. I believe it was 5, or how many? I forgot how many did I chain. Anyway, it gives me that height. And then, so I'm going to repeat this. Just pull the first one. Oh, it's pulling me down and it's heavy. And I couldn't make it. Okay, so I believe I chained 6, and I'm holding this, so it needs to be loose before it was pulling down. I've pulled the first loop. That space, this way it doesn't, it holds the puff stitch. Oh, I didn't pull the first, did I? Yeah, I did. Gives a nice look. 3. So I do it 10 times. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Ah, it's getting full, and 10. Okay, and then I pull all them at once nicely. This is what we need. And then pull it again, make a chain. And right underneath there, we make a single crochet. And automatically we chain 1, 2, 3. Yeah, I think I did this years ago, a tutorial. Maybe it's the same stitch. I'm not quite sure. Maybe it's different a little bit. So again, I skip 1 and then I come right here, but I can go here. The more space you have would be better. And try not to go over 3 chain because it won't look good. Okay, just like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then this is how it looks like. See? I think this one's way better. Okay, so I will continue crocheting like this, and then I will come and show you how it looks like. Okay, I want to show it one more time just to be on the safe side. 3 times. So I'm holding it loosely like this, and then I'm coming here and I'm grabbing it. Just pull the first, then pull it like this. So, oh, see? And then it tightens it. So try not to tighten that. We need that space. Let me redo it again. So pull this first and then pull it like this. And then automatically continue making 9 more. Pull it 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and then 10. Pull the first and pull all at once. Uh-oh. Yeah, got stuck somewhere. See, it's not pulling. It got stuck somewhere. Let's see. Yeah, didn't work. So we have to be very cautious when we're pulling. So it got stuck somewhere. I don't know where. Stuck. Let me see if I can go. I can save it. I saved it. Okay, I need to do one more. Okay, let me try it again. Okay, it went to, see, this time it went. And then make 1 chain automatically. Well, 3 chain. Not 3 chain, I'm sorry, 1 chain. 2 chain is okay, even 2 chain is okay. And I come right here where we started on that same. I make a single crochet. And I automatically chain 3. And I skip 1 right here, and then on this part I make a single crochet, and I repeat this 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. See how it looks? Oh, this is too much. See what I mean? That's weird. We did 6 chain. I don't know what happened. I have to redo this one. I don't like it. It's supposed to be like this, see? Okay, let me redo this and I'll be right back. Okay, so what I've done is I've done this 5 times. These are 10 times, and they're and I've been noticing they're curling down. So what I'm going to do is this is a trial, right? You try something, and I'm going to go with 5 instead of doing 10, because this is not thread, still thick, and it's going this way. I don't want that. I want this to stand like this. So I'm going to do, let me just show you this. So instead of doing 10 times, I'll do it 5 times. So 2, 3, 4, and then 5. Yeah. And then pull all at once. Secure it, chain 1. Come here, make a single crochet, and then chain 3. See? I think this is way better, 5. So what I'll do is I'm going to start all over. And then instead of doing 10, I'll do 5 times. Okay, so I will come back to show you how it looks like so far, and I will do a couple, and then I'll be right back. Okay, so I want to show you what I decided to do with. So I start with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 chain, and then I went back to my tutorial, which I did 2 years ago. So this is not new. I don't know why she said that she created the stitch, but it's not. So I'm going to pull by the first 2 loops, and then leave the remaining again. So this is the second one, pull by the 2. I am doing what I have done because I think this is way better looking. 3. So I repeat this. 4, pull the first 2 loops. 5. Because she in her tutorial she used a thread, she did it differently, but it's the same method, so this is not new. Okay, so I have 5 total, and I'm going to pull all at once and chain 1, come right here on that same spot, and then make a single crochet, and I'm going to chain 4, and then I'm going to skip 1. On the second one I'm going to repeat this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then repeat this. Okay, so I only have a few left to do, and I will finish it, and I'll come back to show you how to finish it up. I'll be right back. Okay, so I finished the last one, and then chain 1. I'm going to secure it where I started, and then I'm going to chain 1, 2, 3, 4, and then come right here. Remember, we did a single crochet and a chain, so I'm just going to come and attach it right there. Well, it doesn't work that way. I'll just come and poke it right here, and then make a single crochet, and I am finished. I will chain 1, 2, 3, 4. I will cut my yarn and weave it, and I finished it. Ta-da! Ta-da! This is how it looks like. So I do knit and crochet. I combined them together, and I've been doing it for years. And here is one of my other new techniques. I haven't blocked it yet, so I hope you like this tutorial. I just wanted to share a new border. Well, it's not new, but for a neck area. I already have this